3D Bookmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back to the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League BMW Tournament. It is time for the third group of round one.
It looks like we have some classics out there on the track today.
Here's the bracket so far. Fred Barron, Adam Munch, Big Money Winston, and Simon Sema already making it to the semifinals.
First up today, we have Anthony Stark driving in the BMW M1. Go Iron Man.
Then we have a racing legend, Rob Kubica, driving in the 1973 BMW 3.0 CSL race car. Next up is Mike Rash, driving in a 2015 BMW i3.
I have to agree, I think that car will crash.
And finally, we have Braun Swagger driving in a 92 BMW M3.
So we have like a 70s car, 80s, 90s, and a 2015.
Yeah, you're right. This is like a BMW throughout the years race.
Well, you know me, I am an 80s baby, so I got to go with Anthony Stark.
Anthony Stark starting on the front right, Rob Kubica on the front left. A close race between Anthony and Rob. Anthony Stark with the lead. Here comes Rob Kubica with the pass.
Come on, Iron Man.
A nice move there by Rob Kubica. He's got a great lead now through the final turn. And Rob Kubica will take the win on race one. Some contact.
What happened there?
Anthony Stark goes over, and then Braun Swagger comes in to finish things off. I'm telling you, 2D, this is pretty much the Mustang tournament.
No.
Just with different emblems on the car.
I refuse to believe that. This is Germany's finest right here.
It's the German Mustang.
These are much better than a Mustang.
I think we may need to bring back the counter that counts all the DNFs and the crashes to compare the two.
We've only had like a few fender benders.
That right there is more than just a fender bender.
He'll be fine. I'm sure you could just walk that off.
Let's see that replay one more time here. Anthony Stark just barely taking second place, crossing the finish line on his roof, followed by Mike Crash.
Mike Crash? What are you talking about? He did crash.
No, I'm talking about the driver, Mike Crash.
The driver crashed, 3D. We just saw the replay multiple times.
I'm talking about Mike. Just Mike.
Who's Mike?
The guy driving the black BMW i3.
Oh, Mike Rash. That's his name, okay.
Here we go with race two. Rob Kubica in the front, followed by Anthony Stark in second. Kubica's veteran skills here as a race car driver definitely showing in today's race.
He certainly knows his way around a track in a BMW.
Anthony Stark drafting right behind him. Kubica pulls right, Anthony Stark right on his tail, but Rob Kubica will hold on to it to take the win, followed by Anthony Stark, Braun Swagger, and Mike Rash.
I didn't see anyone crash on this race at all.
Okay, this who's on first thing needs to stop.
Who?
It's Mike.
Who's on first?
You know what I'm talking about.
I thought Rob was first.
You know what? Let's just look at the replay. Anthony Stark really putting the pressure on Rob Kubica. He pulls right here. I thought that was going to open the path for Anthony Stark to pass on the outside, but it appears Anthony was just happy to come in second place.
Well, you only have to be in the top two to advance on to the semifinal round. Right now, Anthony is in second place. He's 3 points ahead of Mike and Braun, so he's looking pretty good so far.
Rob Kubica with 2 wins in a row. Braun Swagger starting this race off on the front right. Mike R on the front left.
Wait, that's their car on the front left?
2D!
What?
Braun Swagger with the lead.
Uh-oh.
Mike cutting off Rob. And down goes Anthony Stark.
That was a spoiler for Endgame right there.
Braun Swagger all by himself. Rob Kubica in distant second. Braun Swagger takes the win, followed by Rob Kubica and Mike.
Mike who?
Nope, we're not doing that.
Does he have a last name?
That win will move Braun Swagger into the second place spot, bumping Anthony Stark down with 1 race to go. Mike got sideways in front of Rob. That slowed everybody down. Anthony Stark just not having enough speed to make it around that high bank turn.
A tough break for the Iron Man.
Here we go with the final race. Rob Kubica with 13 points. Braun Swagger has 8. Anthony Stark has 6. Mike with 5. Mike starting on the front right. Anthony Stark on the front left. A close race into one. Anthony and Mike side by side. Anthony takes the lead. Mike gets sideways again.
Mike Rash at it again. Oh!
Down goes Braun Swagger. Anthony Stark approaching the finish line.
Yes.
He takes the win, and I believe that will give him enough points to advance on to the next round.
Oh, yeah.
Let's wait for the final score.
Go Iron Man, go.
Yes, it will. Your 2 drivers moving on to the next round are Rob Kubica and Anthony Stark.
Mike Rash helping out Anthony Stark by holding back Braun Swagger and causing him to crash.
Mike definitely causing a lot of trouble for the other drivers on the track today.
Well, they don't call him Mike Rash for nothing.
The right side of the bracket for round 2 is now complete. Coming up next time, our last group of drivers for round 1, Dr. Jim Beamer, Frank Stein, Katie Swift, and David Duche. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And we'll see you on the track.